All right, welcome back to MMA Al Dente. I'm here to talk about fight number 6. I don't know. Edmund Shahbazyan versus Dalcha Lungiambula. Dalcha's 35 years old. Edmund's 25 years old. Edmund is, he had all the hype going his way. This guy had a monstrous amount of hype, and it all came crashing down in 3 consecutive losses to Jack Hermanson, Derek Brunson, I should say, who kicked things off first, then Jack Hermanson, then Nasruddin Imavov. And Shahbazyan hasn't looked good on the ground. That's been, really, cardio's been his downfall, but also putting him on the ground only, starts to get the ball rolling there. And it makes sense when you look at his record. He's got a record of 11-3, 9 TKOs, 1 submission, and 1 decision. The 10 victories are all inside of round 1. The 10 finishes, I should say. He is a round 1 beast, Edmund Shahbazyan, and that's worked for him against good fighters inside the UFC. Submitted Charles Byrd, submitted Jack Marshman, knocked out Charles Byrd, knocked out Brad Tavares, and someone else. Can't read my writing. But anyway, Edmund Shahbazyan, he's looked damn good when he's won. When he's lost, it looks horrible, and it looks like that's going to be the way he loses every time. Even though Jack wasn't able to finish him, it was a similar story. And Dalcha Lungiambula, he's a guy with, I should just get into it, an 11-5 record. He's got 5 TKOs, 1 submission, 5 decisions for his victories, and his losses are split: 2 TKOs, 2 submissions, 1 decision. Punahele Soriano knocked him out in his last one. Ankalaev knocked him out in round 3 for his other TKO loss, and he also lost to Cody Brundage via submission and Marc-Andre Barrio via decision inside the UFC. He's a guy who's slowing down. I always thought he didn't have bad cardio. He's won a few 5-round decisions. He's also got multiple finishes inside round 3 and 4, or, a few finishes anyway, inside rounds 3 and 4 there. And overall, I have trusted his cardio, but now he's 35 years old. All those 5-round decisions and everything were in his 20s. Now he's in his mid-30s. He's fighting someone 10 years younger. And I don't think Dalcha Lungiambula has what it takes to make Edmund Shahbazyan pay. He doesn't have what Jack Hermanson and Derek Brunson have, plain and simple. I think it would be a different type of fight. I think if Edmund lost, it would be a case. I still think he'd be most likely to lose via round 2 or round 3 TKO, but it would be a case of his cardio failing altogether, not because it was sucked out of him from ground control. So Dalcha's really got to try to take this fight from Edmund, because if he doesn't tax Edmund's cardio in one way or another, or, run through him, Edmund Shahbazyan is going to run through Dalcha. And that is my prediction. I think Edmund Shahbazyan gets a first-round finish. He's got 6 inches of height. Despite that, he's given up 2 inches of reach, which is insane. Dalcha Lungiambula is a wide man. But Shahbazyan should be a lot quicker and a lot rangier. And I really like I like his striking overall. He's such a better, diverse striker. And I think Dalcha's in trouble, certainly in round 1. I have a hard time seeing him win round 1 in any way, but more than likely I think he gets finished and taken out. Round 1 is plus 200. Yeah, I don't like that for Edmund Shahbazyan to win via round 1. I didn't bet on that, but I might get drunk enough and bet on it, because it really is my only prediction. The one bet that I did put something on is under a round and a half for plus 115. Put that in a parlay, because that's really just a bet on Edmund Shahbazyan at plus odds. But overall, there's nothing really worth betting on. I mean, I probably will get drunk and bet on Dalcha Lungiambula to win via TKO rounds 2 and 3, or to win flat via rounds 2 and 3, because you get better odds at plus 1,200 and plus 2,000. But that'd just be a bet against Shahbazyan's cardio. And, for a 25-year-old, it can't be that abysmal. Dalcha's got to work him and make him quit, make him gas out. And stylistically, he just doesn't have what it takes, I want to say. So I'm going with Edmund. We'll see what happens. Like, share, subscribe, all that horse shit. Check out my other videos.